Hi, my name is Norizati binti Azhar. Today I will present introduction regarding our topic, which is leadership challenges in modern organizations. Modern organizations face numerous challenges in today's dynamic business landscape, requiring effective leadership. Effective leadership involves guiding individuals towards achieving organizational goals through decision making, communication, motivation, and relationship building. Leaders must be responsive, open to new ideas, skilled at building connections, and capable of motivating employees in a complex working environment. Overcoming leadership challenges leads to remarkable achievements and personal growth. This is because successfully navigating obstacles demonstrates excellent leadership qualities, boosts employees' interest and productivity, fosters learning and development, and creates a culture of endurance and adaptation. Next, smooth leadership in a modern organization fosters collaboration, trust, and open communication, resulting in enhanced employee happiness, motivation, and productivity. It also supports effective decision making, problem solving, and project execution. Ultimately, strong leadership is crucial in handling the challenges posed by the constantly changing business environment, leading to organizational success and a flourishing workforce.
The objective of the research paper article review on leadership challenges in modern organizations is to critically analyze and evaluate the key challenges faced by leaders in today's dynamic and complex business environment. The specific objective of the research paper article review may include identifying and understanding the key leadership challenges in modern organizations, analyzing the impact of leadership challenges on organizational performance, exploring strategies and approaches for overcoming leadership challenges, and last but not least is providing recommendations for future research and practice.
My name is Nur Satushma Batik Mazaini, matric number 2018881822. Okay, next, the identification of the issue. By first article by Osman and Kamis, they said that researcher discovered that democratic leadership, participative leadership, and authentic leadership are the appropriate leadership styles to create innovative and sustainable organization. Next, from article 2, by Abdul Rahman, said that leadership is all about motivating, inspiring, and imaging the team. So the manager may use leadership as a methodology to achieve the goals and objectives of the organization. The employee will not comprehend the particular work, even though it is not a good leadership skill. For overcome the challenge, the leadership skill include the capacity of idea generation, planning, dominance, and leading. That from Bewin, Yuskana, and Sites. From the article, that researcher provide understanding of the role that strategic leadership, transformation leadership, and transactional leadership plays in boosting employee productivity in Malaysia's private sector. And besides, stress from fear management can lead to the desired result in the short term, but this achievement is not long lasting.
Next, I will present the identification issue. From Article 4, from Beckton and Walker 2019, in article Leadership Challenges in a Multi-Generational Workforce, addresses the problem of leadership in a multi-generational workforce. The article discusses the difficulties that leaders have when they must manage and encourage people from multiple generations, each with their own set of values, opinions, and work habits. To effectively manage and establish a unified work atmosphere, leaders have to acknowledge and adapt to the unique demands and standards of different generations according to the article. This involves developing interaction, teamwork, and growth of talent tactics that resonate with people of all ages, as well as building an inclusive and respectful culture. To ensure organizational success, the article highlights the significance of leadership, adaptability, and the capacity to overcome generational gaps. The next article, which is Article 5, which from Smith, Johnson and Thompson 2020, Embracing Digital Change, the Role of Leaders in Navigating Digital Transformation, Journal of Organizational Change Management. The issue addressed about leadership challenges is crucial for leaders to successfully deal with transformation and disruption in the digital age. Leaders in modern organizations face significant challenges due to rapid technological advancements, evolving market dynamics, and increasing complexity. To stay competitive, leaders must navigate uncertainty, adapt to new work methods, and foster creativity. Transformational leadership is crucial to inspire and motivate individuals, foster a culture of continuous learning and adaptability, and promote collaboration and communication among diverse teams. By directly addressing these challenges, leaders can guide their organizations towards success in the technology-driven age.
Based on the sixth article, the paper reveals the impact of charismatic executive leadership communication on employee trust and support for organizational change. Organizational leaders, especially CEOs, are expected not to be the figureheads, decision makers, disturbance handlers, and spokespersons, but also stand as chief engagement officers and effective communicators. Charismatic executive leadership communication is expected to convey three behavioral dimensions such as envisioning, energizing, and enabling. With global gradual corrosion of trust, businesses and organizations are facing challenges to maintain trust from inside. Without employee trust, it is difficult to get everyone focusing towards the organizational goals. The study suggests that employee trust as potential mediator of charismatic executive leadership communication during change, featuring openness to change and also behavior support for change. The seventh article discusses on the up and downs in transformational leadership. Transformational leadership positively influences followers and organizational performance by displaying positive energy and authentic leadership. But they may not always be motivating and energizing at all times. Leaders sometimes facing organizational politics, competition, and red tape. In addition, leaders may not always boosted with energy, as some of the times they may also run on empty. Therefore, fluctuations in leaders' positive work experience may limit their ability to lead transformational ways, thus prevent followers and organization performance. Based on eighth article by Anthropopoulos, digitalization can affect the dynamics of organizations, their processes, and the required new skills of their employees from highest to lowest. Academic community faces challenges as any other organization with urgent need for effective development of academic leadership. In higher education, leaders play role as key pillars in the development of digital culture in order to have a robust institution. In addition, the pandemic COVID-19 that still affects globally requires educational leaders and the academic community to possess digital skills.
Finally, the main finding of Article 10 emphasizes the importance of leaders as key players in the development of digital culture because they must establish connection with numerous disparate stakeholders and focus on encouraging teamwork in testing circumstances while addressing critical issues. With this study, it enhanced theoretical discussions of leadership and digital transformations, offer and exhausts the methodological analysis, and suggests critical topic for future research to deepen our understanding of the topics. However, it is believed that continued digitalizations will both generate and ultimate jobs fundamentally altering the character of the labour market to support and motivate employees in the face of difficult cognitive tasks and steep learning curve. Leader must invest in employee upskilling. A shift from task-based to more project-based activities, where employees are expected to directly contribute to the creation of new add value. Is ultimately about the improved connectivity and information sharing, which is also had to dissolve organization boundaries like hierarchy and functions. Hi, my name is Nur Shamira Hernina binti Mak Fauzi. Today I will present issue regarding our topic, which is leadership challenges in modern organizations. Taken for Article 9, participants in this study include executive leaders with non-profit appetites who have demonstrated talent to manage non-profit organizations such as Rolling. The participants are the leaders of a non-profit organization in the Midwest of the United States that help homeless veterans. According to the Saunders and Townsend, the participants have executive level leadership responsibilities. These responsibilities include organizations, service development initiative, managing service delivery at highest level, and being accountable for decisions that have an impact on the global workforce and strategic goals. This approach places a strong emphasis on the significance of selecting participants who have the depth and breadth for expertise required to meet the objective. The findings demonstrate how focus on employee development, the creation of technological systems, the establishment and application of process and metric, a culture of autonomy and trust, and a focus on employee development all have the beneficial impact on the development of worker capacity. Two major contributions are made by this work. This is the contribution business practice through the discovery and understanding of successful leadership method used to enhance organization effective and workforce skill. The second is the impact on social transformations, which include the connection between enhancing workforce competitive organization alignment and achieving corporate.
Next, the issue discussion and analysis from result 1. According to the research, certain senior staff members are unmotivated and resistant to change, and staff and personnel morale is also low. The formation of leadership vision, mission, and goal-based value have a human dimension and leadership. Of course, with integrity as well as integrity in the development of organizational climax, processes, and achieving total quality. Next, from result 2, a serious manager knows how to utilize leadership work to guide their team's work in the direction of success. It is recommended that leadership style supports an organization culture is the bound study. The Cronbach Alpha test is used to measure consistency. Now, from result 3, SPSS will be used to analyze descriptive statistics, including mean, standard deviation, and correlation coefficient. This challenge that leaders will be able to determine which method actually of leadership will improve employees' performance on the job after the preposition had been tried.
Next, I will discuss and present regarding issue discussion and analysis from Article 4. Leader must be aware of the belief, expectation, and work styles of baby boomers, Generation X, and millennials and adjust their leadership strategies accordingly. This necessitates leaders having a thorough awareness of different generation beliefs, expectation, and work style, as well as the capacity to change their leadership tactics accordingly. Next, neglecting the age gap can lead to misunderstanding, lack of teamwork, and information sharing issues. emphasizing the need for effective communication, teamwork and talent development initiative to create an inclusive and pleasant workplace. Organization may utilize the different perspectives and abilities of their multi-generational personnel for enhanced creativity and overall success by recognizing the consequences of each gaps and embracing flexible leadership practices. Next, issue discussion and analysis for Article 5. Effective leadership in digital transformation requires embracing and leveraging technological advancements while adapting leadership styles to the rapidly evolving digital ecosystem. The above-mentioned study of the issue, which focuses on leadership challenges in managing transformation and disruption in the digital era, emphasizes the crucial relevance of changing and innovative leadership in modern organizations. Leaders must anticipate and respond to rapid changes brought about by technology and market dynamics, inspiring their team to embrace change, fostering creativity, and promoting continuous learning. Efficient communication and collaboration among varied teams are also critical to developing an agile and resilient culture. Leaders who negotiate these difficulties well can position their organization for long-term success in a changing and competitive technology landscape.
Based on 6th article, executive leaders with their communication plays role to facilitate change, implementation and drive success in their organizational changes. Modeling analysis prepared through confirmatory factor analysis CFA and MOS 24.0. Charismatic executive leadership communication featured by envisioning, energizing, and enabling during company changes is positively influence employees' level of trust towards the organization, their openness to change, and behavioral support for change. Leaders' empathy can convert emotional labor into positive energy. Besides that, employees' organizational trust during the change is positively contributed to employees' openness to change. This can achieve upon executive leaders express their vision for change, conveys personal positive effect, includes excitement, energy, passion, and confidence about change. 7th article explored within person and between person patterns of transformational leadership. Data collection and analysis was done using Likert scale of 1 to 7 from completely disagree to completely agree. Leaders with high levels of vigor were more exposed to motivating work characteristics, for example, task significance, skill variety, and cooperation. This high in pro-social motivation leaders show more on transformational leadership. It is found that pro-social motivations as one of factors explaining why some leaders are more likely to demonstrate transformational leadership. Transformational leadership occurs more naturally among leaders with high interest in benefiting others. Each article emphasized that digital transformation is an unavoidable for any organizations, regardless of any sector. Thus, leaders facing new tools daily and make decisions based on the data they have access to. Based on results computed from MLQ questionnaire method, participants were asked to record the digital skills they can take advantage of. The most necessary digital skills for a leader will be social media, followed by web development and tools, mobile apps, big data, and ERP systems. Furthermore, in order to overcome challenges by digital transformation, leaders are called upon to develop combination of digital skills mainly related to the ability to communicate effectively in a digital context. Hence, universities must transform their practice and continue to adapt in order to be effective in the era of Internet of Things.
Based on Article 10, the main finding highlight the needs of leaders as key players in the emergence of digital culture because they must forge connection with numerous scattered stakeholders and concentrate on fostering teamwork in challenging environments while addressing urgent ethical issues. With this study, it advanced the discussions of leadership and digital transformation theoretical provide through systematic review and recommend importance area for future study to future our understanding of the subject. The first carry out a bibliometric analysis of an initial data set to 790 publications in order to achieve systematic review, transparent and reproducible process. For Article Zupi and Cater 2050, and to identify research trend to seminar work and organize coding analysis of the full collection of publication was done in order to outline the beginning and development of the scholarly discussion on digital transformations and leadership. The following development categories then emerges from repeat reading and discussion of the final data set of article and serve as the basic for our study. Strauss and Corbin 1998, which is theoretical or empirical articles. Second is research methodologies. Third is level of analysis, which is micro and macro, and explanation of leadership and digitalizations. The last one is the article major focus or goal. Okay. From Article 10, the success of an organization, employee satisfaction and staff sustainability all depend on the function of the leader because of the influence that leader have on the performance of individual. Terms at work and organization as a whole leadership is a topic that is extensive examined. According to Sherry Bombs at 2017, achieving organization's goal is essential for organization group. Mamasari and Majdalani 2017 and sustainability, and it's encouraged by effective leaders. The leader have a direct impact on organization and individual behavior that contribute to success of their organization. Poor leaders have an effect on the organization, such as equal effective leadership, underscoring how crucial it is to ensure that leaders have the knowledge, abilities, and experience necessary to lead, in order to create an environment where aim and objective are shared. Leaders develop strong relationship with their followers.
Next, the conclusion. Leadership in modern organization is critical to increasing organizational performance. As a result, all levels of educational leadership must foster the growth of innovation leadership. Second, effective change communication necessitated the collaboration of leaders and organization function. Leaders act as facilitator and supporters who must completely participate in the change communication process. Third, leaders must recognize the variables that contributed to their previous success and use them as the cornerstone of their program moving forward. And lastly, a successful leader in the modern organization is one who has leadership skills and a modern transformation mindset, and who can recognize and utilize opportunities to make up-to-date, timely leadership decisions to adjust strategy when risks are detected, thereby contributing significantly to the organization's optimal development. Thank you.
Okay, next I will present about the recommendations. You will face new leadership difficulties every day from every angle and at every turn, including the interior. It takes bravery to exercise true leadership that is built sincerity, authenticity, and the real connections. It takes effort to lead in a way that motivate others, help them, and guides them toward a bigger goal or visions. This is a chance to discover more about who you are, hone your ability, and develop the emotional intelligence that is crucial for effective leadership. There are many outside factors that could place barrier in your way, but most of the time, the largest challenges we face as leaders come from our own truth, feelings, and responses to circumstances. Therefore, with the internal leadership challenges we are all going to encounter, that is where we need to start. Firstly, having self-confidence. If we are being completely honest, the majority of leaders better self-doubt, and more such as you become, the more people could struggle. Firstly, having self-confidence. If we are being completely honest, the majority of leaders better self-doubt, and the more such as you become, the more people could struggle with the notion that you are not who people think you are. Imposter syndrome causes a lot of self-doubt, which make it particularly difficult task for many leaders. Your capacity to lead, encourage, and support your team may be severely hampered. Healthy self-confidence is crucial for leadership, because this self-confidence is the knowledge that you have value to the cosmos, but humility is the realizations that people are not the center of the universe. It's about stifling that inner critic who tells that people you are a fraud, a failure, or none of those things. Moreover, becoming fierce, there is not much that can stand in the way of leading properly. Making wise choice is moving your organization forward like fear. Fear of inevitable change, how individual will react to it, and how your team will react. Worry about choosing the wrong one, or the dangers is what if that could cause an individual to go astray, such as a market economy fluctuations, possibly of the form of the destruction of global disaster.